This episode of Edible Talk Podcast is brought to you by Bangers.com, where you can get all your CBD and THC needs mailed right to your front door. And also get 15% off your entire order with promo code Edible Talk.
Ooh, that's a Hardbody BEazy.
Y'all gonna act like y'all don't know what them edibles do.
Leave that in there though. Leave that in there.
Edibles kick it.
I swear I'm on my shit.
Episode 6, Edible Talk Podcast. I'm here with my man.
Dose. What it is, what it do.
Hey, look, I'm here with my man. This man, look, I've been seeing him grinding since shit like 2012. I think I met this man. And all I see him is doing this, then doing that, then doing this, then doing that. Greg Bugsy, what's going on, man?
I'm honored, man. I'm honored to be here, man. This is a humbling experience, man. It's always weird to be on this side of the interrogation room, you know what I mean? I'm normally the one doing the interrogating and interviewing, man, but I'm humbled, man. Big Dose in the building. Big Steve, man, been a supporter since day one, my Hardbody Radio days, you know what I mean? Like, Big Steve was the first person that paid us to come do an event. Like, yo, come, and I want y'all to be the media for my event, yo. And he always had free food, yo, at his events. I know I bring that up every time we get together, but that stuck to my ribs. You know, I'm a greedy nigga, you know what I mean? This is the Edible Talk Podcast, right? I was high back then, not on the edibles, but I was high. I'm like, yo, and the food was good. It's a difference, though, when you got free food at your event, but the food was actually good. Shout out to Big Steve, the whole Bodymore Records. You see the BR Clothing right here. We in my studio right now. I appreciate y'all coming through. We under construction and all that. But BR Clothing always been a supporter of me, man. And it's love, man. Then he pop up with two great legendary friends. KMack on the camera, Big Dose on the co-host tip, man. This shit is priceless. That's the wealth for me. That's like if I had to put a check on that had to be like a $2,000 check. I would pay for that experience to see my guy, you know what I mean, to lay clippers on my hands, yo. Reach out to Big Dose if y'all ever need to get spliced up, you know what I mean? Like, and then KMack always been an inspiration. Like, even before I met you, I got on the media shit 2012. I was a fan of the culture and knew what KMack was doing from a legendary standpoint. So I'm just happy to be here. My fault, fellas. I'm happy, yo, for to have y'all here. I'm glad y'all came up to PA to fuck with me.
Thank you for having us.
It's the Edible Talk. This is the appetizer for the edible, though. You heard?
We on the road with it. We on the road with it this time around, man. Thank you for having us, man.
Now, hold up. I just got a question. I mean, it's a good way to start it off for real. Cause I mean, like, I done seen you in different shades. So like, I seen you, you know, performing on stage. Then I see you behind the, you know what I mean, like doing a radio thing, and now having your own radio company. Like, what got you started? Like, what was your first love? Like, what got you started?
What got me started in the media?
Just like the entertainment period. Like,
entertainment period?
Yeah, like what was your first love? What was the thing that got the ball rolling?
This is weird being on this side.
Yeah.
That's a great question, yo. Damn, son.
I just wanted you to think for a little bit.
I hit the blunt. Pardon me. Let me put my thinking cap on.
Okay.
Alright, so my cousin Siesta, you know what I'm saying? He's still a swordsman, yo, with the pen, yo. He's still one of the best prolific writers, you know what I mean? Like KMack age, you know what I'm saying? Right. That was our KMack, and like, yo had this song called 96 Degrees in the Shade. He wrote it summer of 96. I still remember. He had like mad dope songs. He was a writer, right? And then my other cousin, who was born 12 days after him, both of them is Geminis. They both was born 77. So that was, but he was a freestyler. You know what I'm saying? Like this, like he's can't really write that good song-wise to this day. But he ripping niggas' heads off, cipher-wise, battle, whatever, Crazy John's era. So that hybrid right there, so our first group was the Trinity. You know what I mean? Because I was like the hybrid. I was 6 years younger than them, my OGs. But when I first started rapping, I was comedic. You know what I mean? Like I would try to make niggas laugh, because these niggas was sharp. Like Charles Siesta, yo, he would write the best songs. Mysterious, my uncle, he could freestyle a whole song. You just go in there. He was punching in back then. Mysterious Terror. You gotta know him. He know every fucking body. Mysterious Terror. He know every fucking body. No Facebook or none of that. He's a real gangster, you know what I mean? But he's a lyrical assassin. I know KMack know him. He knows everybody, you know what I'm saying? Especially from y'all demographic. So I was like the hybrid of them. You know what I mean? I was like the hybrid. So I was like making niggas laugh and shit, you know what I mean? And that was it right there for me. That was the chamber I played in that, you know what I mean? But I would get a reaction, I was spaz, because I could freestyle and write. So I could get into the ciphers and do that, or I could sit with this man Siesta and go not song for song with him, but you got a song, I got some songs too, that's what's up. You know, back then you'll recite your whole song, you remember that?
Right.
You come through, I got a new song, you'll rap the whole shit, not play it, I recorded this on my voice recorder, whatever. So that was the love right there, you know, from a personal standpoint, watching them two. How my uncle would captivate the room with the freestyle, and then how he's my cousin, but we call him Big Unc, you know, niggas like a big, you know what I mean, that's the role he play. But both my Mysterious would captivate the room with the freestyle, like wow. And then Siesta would captivate the room with the written, like wow, you wrote that, like niggas would be, so I'm like, alright. So I came with both of those talents, you know what I mean? Like, okay, I need both of these in my repertoire. You know what I mean? I need both of these in my... And that was the love right there, man. I love it. The cypher, we should have a cypher, on this joint before we wrap up, you know what I mean? For old time's sake. Bring KMack from behind the camera, I love that vibe. I ain't been in a cypher in, it had years, It's probably been years, you know what I mean? So that was my first love, though, on that, from an artist standpoint. Yeah.
I like that. Why you smiling at me? Because you know I can identify with that. That's that old nigga shit. That's where we come from.
You freestyle? You freestyle though?
I'm not great at the freestyle. I'm a writer. Okay. I'm a writer.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It takes a real nigga to do that.
Yeah, the freestyling thing.
No one that says I started rapping.
The freestyling thing is I look at guys that freestyle in a nice and awe, because I know some cats that can freestyle and it's better than niggas written.
That's a fact.
You understand what I'm saying? I don't have that gift. I gotta sit down and write. Okay. I do have that gift.
Some of them come off. Some of them come off. It depends on the vibe.
I've done it. Yeah, the soul. Sometimes the Holy Spirit, you attach it to it.
Then the freestyle,
if I'm intoxicated, high, drunk,
gotta be part of your toolbox. But you can do it. That's the thing about it.
I can come off.
It ain't gonna be trash.
The new niggas be doing like the punching and shit. Alright, think of some next shit. Go ahead, do these 4 bars and stop. Alright, let me think of the next 4 bars. That's the type of shit. Hell yeah, but I gotta be fucked up to do that.
Bro. Shout out my man Sin too, Brooklyn, New York. He out West VA now doing this thing. He tuned in. He said, "Hey yo." Somebody else said, "Hey guys."
All right, fellas.
Y'all. They need certain comments. They won't show me like that's somebody from in the group. Because if they comment from one of the groups,
we appreciate all the viewers and
stuff like that. So. Yeah, we just behind the scenes right here, y'all.
Subscribe to us on YouTube.
The gummies right here, Shout out to Edible Talk Podcast, They got their own gummies right here. KMack about to take one. I'm about to take one too. This is the Edible Talk Podcast. Where y'all cameras at, Reach out to any of these guys from the Edible Talk Podcast. Shout out to y'all brothers, Y'all got your own edibles already, That's what's up, man.
Try to just make it move, man. It's a building process.
Yes, sir. Shout out to bangers.com. Shout out to the plug. You know what I mean? Let's see. Boom. Let's see what they about. And they the official TAC Delta 8 is legal. We can ship it right to your house. Good? KMack, good money?
Gummies is like that. You know we
good. Blue raspberry joint.
And tonight we featuring the
they got all the information
chocolate peanut butter brownies.
Yeah, the
chocolate peanut butter brownie. You know what I mean? Check that out.
The Edible Talk brownie.
Look at that piece,
They got the Edible Talk brownies. Alright, we going gummies and brownies. It's an Edible Talk evening, you heard?
Yeah.
And it's Throwback Thursday.
And it's
we
moist.
Big high.
Hell yeah.
I get big high.
I might do chicken cheese.
What kind of piece should I go in with? A quarter?
Man, go ahead and knock
the chicken cheesesteak type of night,
knock this up.
I got some crab
with the weed in it. With the weed
in it. With the weed in it.
Yeah, we cooking with it.
It's Edible Talk for real.
It's Edible Talk for real, huh? I can see you fuck with the brownie. What kind of Edible Talk brownie that is,
That's
chocolate
butter edible talk joint.
Good. Yeah, and then they got the peanuts at the top of it too. Yeah.
Hey,
you know what I'm talking about? I be in there cooking like a bitch.
That's good. That's actually really good.
I appreciate it.
I hope I should get my benefit.
Hopefully I don't get the geeking on this motherfucking podcast, man.
Hey, that's the whole point.
Yo, I had a cookie out Vegas, yo. This shit had me geeking in the airport, like old school tripping. Like when I first started, like I was goofy laughing, yo. Like
they shit something else.
My white side come out, yo. When I get the edibles, my white side flare up. You feel? Don't say not the white side face.
It ain't just
yo. This edible good as a bitch.
Yo, I don't know what the fuck but I was eating a lot of this shit.
I'll tell you one thing about that.
I was high 3 fucking days in a row.
We do this edible talk podcast. Let me tell you about these edibles, man. These edibles is really like that. Y'all gotta fuck with us. You understand what I'm saying? We ain't going nowhere. We're up from here. You hear me? These edibles is like that. Fuck with us. I mean, like y'all see, I'm smoking all that shit. You dig what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell you, man, the edible is a whole other thing.
My Zag voice, yeah, that's hard body.
Telling y'all a secret. I'm trying to get to the point where I ain't smoking no more.
Shout out my nigga Skipper
all
too,
yo.
All I'm doing is eating. I thought you was asking me what got me into the media, right?
So I mean, you can go on, like, you know, add to the.
And welcome to the media club too, y'all. That shit like printing free money.
Hey,
shout out to all the advertisers, you feel me? Like that shit like printing free money. We'll talk about it.
You mentioned Hardbody Radio. Now
I love those guys, man. I love those guys.
I love those guys. That's
I think
where
the edible kicking in.
That's what. That's my line. That's my line. Listen,
real shit, like yo.
Still my goddamn line.
I'm feeling vibrant in the motherfucker over this bitch.
Yeah,
they gonna pass me the
that motherfucking jelly bean I just ate.
That I went live, yo, because I'm high. These edible talk niggas, yo, the aliens stuck me or something.
That motherfucking jelly bean just gave me whatever.
Oh, that gummy shit, yo, yeah, these y'all joints. These are edible talk joints. The deal, yo, WRF Radio, edible talk with the gummies.
I like that. That might be our slogan.
Nice,
in conjunction with bangers.com.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen, you mentioned Hardbody Radio, and that's when I met you.
Yes,
I don't know. That's when I had the shop open, and we met when y'all came through, and
yes, sir.
And
Skip brought me through.
That's right. And it started out with the Feedback Fridays. We bringing an artist like Big Steve through. Some other artists.
That was my idea too, by the way.
Was it?
Yeah, that was my idea.
Shout out to Bugs. He's an innovator.
Talk. Yo, Skipper, where you at?
Innovator.
Crystal. Oh, Crystal from the plug. She said, Crystal, nigga, all right, because I ain't know you, because stream, y'all need to get their shit together, but, because on here just say Facebook user, but shout out to you, Crystal. Hey, guys, what's up?
I met you back in the
Shout out to Hardbody. They gave us our start on radio.
The Dugout Dawn.
All us come from that Hardbody Radio tree, so shout out to, and Crystal had a show on there, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, Skip brought me through the barbershop, yo. This was the illest barbershop I ever been to, man. We in there, you know, hey, listen. This is the Edible Talk podcast. We in there doing recreational, you know what I mean? We having a good time, real good vibe, food, sodas. You need a cold refreshment, kids, candy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in there, and that's when I had the idea. It came to me, God, like I'm getting spliced up. I'm like, yo, it'd be hard to do a radio show right here, bomb. Like, you know what I mean? And Skip already had the show Feedback Friday, but he started doing it live. I think y'all used to host Feedback Friday.
No, we did Mic Check Monday.
Yeah, did Mic Check Monday. Feedback, no, Blizzard. Somebody hosted Feedback Friday. I think Blizzard, where at one time was a part of the Hardbody team, man. We need to do a Hardbody documentary.
And yo, you know what was funny about that shit?
Do that, yo.
Yeah, you know what was funny about that shit? Like, when I approached them, I thought niggas was gonna say, oh, nah, man, you ain't doing
Same thing with me.
I asked, I said, yo, what's up? Can I give me a show, yo? Nigga said, when you want it? I said,
same thing with me, real hustling, yo. That nigga Skip, yo, said,
yeah, like they ain't think about that shit. They gave a nigga a chance for that shit.
Shout out to 3D.
I wouldn't be in Pennsylvania, yo, but if it wasn't for Hardbody Radio. Cause you know Hardbody First Lady, she lived up here, Tiara, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
I was messing with her cousin at the time. She like, yo, take me up here to go get my cousin. So mind you, my cousin lived up here. So I hit him, hey, yo, you need some work? You know what I mean? I'm on my way up there, so he get some grass. Yeah, man. And that's the same day I met my white baby mother. and I moved up here, man. And I wouldn't be alive if it weren't for Hardbody Radio, man. Because like I'm saying, this media shit, man, is different than the music. With the music, and I know you can contest, you being a legend, and Big Steve, you being a boss, investing thousands into your shit, and Dose as well, investing into your craft. As being an artist, you always spending wardrobe, travel.
You gotta have money to do this shit, period.
Yeah. Got to, and that's how you know your shit long as a motherfucker. That's how I know this shit long as a mother, cause this nigga been doing this shit long.
Ain't that my money ain't long. Ain't long. Let me tell you what it is.
Then you got that power couple
shit. Balance. You know what I'm saying? It's balance and it's a team.
And it's a love for that art, man. We love that shit, man.
You can't do, to me, you can't do this shit without a good team.
You can't. It's impossible. I don't care who you is. Logan,
like Paul, my team now, you will not see. Like the people that fuck with me now, that in our thing.
That's real shit.
You won't see.
That's the realest shit I heard all day.
You will not see them. So.
That's the number 2 realest shit I heard. I said all day.
Definitely.
Yeah, I'll tell you the other
I'm the forefront of everything. Me and Tammy
shit today.
You know what I'm saying? But you'll never see.
Shout out to Tammy too much, yo. I love Tammy too much. See, I wish it was my interview, yo. I got to interview y'all for y'all leave too, yo. Fuck that shit too, yo. Not on this, not on, not as big as a production as what y'all got going on, but on my little app, you know what I mean? But I got to interview y'all real quick because I got to talk about this shit too.
No problem.
But it's the Hardbody Radio tree. KMack had the show. Mic check Mondays.
Yes, indeed.
We did the live event at your barbershop.
And then because of
Big Steve was the first sponsor.
Because of the Feedback Fridays that we hosted, because of the Feedback Fridays that we began hosting in the barbershop, it led to me having my own talk show. I had a talk show, The Conversation with Gaston Jones, with them, and did my first season there. And man, just hard, man, shots out to Hardbody.
And the same thing KMack said. KMack said, like, yo, KMack just said when he hit them, he thought it was going to be some pushback, or hey, yo, let's have a meeting about it.
No.
I was on my homegirl, my homegirl had a condo. Remember where Sonar was at? And Hammer Jackson, all that, right in that little corner right there. She had the condo right there, so I'm sitting on the balcony blowing it down. Edible Talk podcast. And the shit just came to me because I was already syndicating. Let me rewind a little bit.
Okay.
I was already syndicating Hardbody Radio on rapfam.com.
Okay.
I'm listening one day, this nigga Zeg and Skip they interviewed this nigga that was in jail.
Shout out to Zeg.
Yeah, they interviewed this nigga that was in jail. So I'm just listening as a consumer, as a fan, like, yo, this is fucking really Hardbody Radio. So I already had rapfam.com, which was the hub for my label and stuff. But I'm like, damn, this would be some dope content for my website, rapfam.com. So that's how me and Skip, I'm like, yo, can I syndicate this? Boom, boom. And let me rewind a little forward, but a little more. He did a feature with Mike Bugsy. So Mike Bugsy told me about Skip a year before that. Mike Bugsy like, yo, my man got the radio station. I'm like, is it 92Q? So I'm like, man, fuck that shit. Push that shit to the back burner for a whole year. Bugs kept telling me, shout out to Mike Bugsy. He really put the whole shit together. He was telling me for a whole year, no, my man Skip, I'm telling you, he got the radio station doing. Is it 92Q? Is it 193.9? You know, I was just average.
Because
that's all we had.
On yet. The internet, whole internet thing ain't
catch on yet. So
he's an innovator.
For a whole year,
Skip was on it.
This was 2011 when they did the feature. They did the collaboration, the I'm Moving joint or whatever. They actually had another song too for Skip album. Bugs was on there twice. So I'm like, I need to know what's going on now. My little brother featured on there. And you know, motherfuckers always trying to get yo and sign. You know, he's super talented and all that shit. But he just an artist. He not really worried about the business shit. So I'm like, what's going on with this feature? I need to see what's going on. They doing video shoots and all that. So that they was performing at a strip club, a skate nightclub. So I pulled up on him, let me see what's up with this nigga Skip. Is he trying, you know what I mean, take my little brother from me, you know what I mean? That was our Lil Wayne, you know what I mean? Had to watch it. For real, I was on it like that, yo. Like Mike Bugsy, any of my artists, like I'm on their ass like glue, like what's hot, what's good. You know what I mean? So I scope out the scene, everything good. So I end up syndicating them on rapfam.com first. But then I'm at my homegirl condo. I'm on this balcony blowing. I'm like, yo, I should do my own show, Rap Fam, because I know they had the mic check Monday and take over Tuesday. That's all they was doing. Like when they started, Skip was doing that shit 7 days a week, his motherfucking self. But then he had scaled back to 2 days a week. So I'm like, damn, Wednesday would fit right on there. So I'm like, Rap Fam Wednesday. But I'm just gonna have my clients and my friends and family on there. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right. Hit Skip, and I'm thinking the same thing like KMack, like he might, what the fuck, nigga, you know what I mean? I ain't never even really heard of you like that if it wasn't for Mike Bugs. I thought he was he like, oh no, yeah, GB, yeah, blah, blah, that's a bet. And from there it was a rap, yo. My first interview was Mike Bugsy, my second was Lano. And then from there it was on, yo, B City, KMack. And it was like niggas I was really a fan of. Big Steve, you know what I mean?
Right.
Motherfucking, what's your other man, yo? Biggs. Biggs. The whole Bodymore records, they, you know what I mean? So Swag, Lil Tan, them niggas was young.
Yeah.
It was a priceless time, man. You should do the documentary.
talking about a 12,
Me and you and Skip should do the documentary. Edible Talk Part, whatever. In conjunction, WRF Radio, in conjunction with Hardbody, we should do a documentary on that, man. Because, and I love them guys, man.
I got a lot of footage.
3D, you know, shout out to 3D.
I got a lot of shit.
You know what I mean? 3D, 3D came on, because 3D is a smart motherfucker, right? So 3D was my client. You know what I mean? I was managing him at the time. The whole, he was part of Mike Bugsy crew.
Right.
That's their whole crew, you know what I'm saying? So I put the battery in 3D back, right? I'm like, okay, this is gonna actually put the battery in Mike Bugsy back. Once he see all the shit me and 3D doing, you feel me? But 3D just took the baton and really ran with it. For me, it was like a chess move. I'm gonna keep it 100. You feel me? I'm like, all right, the 3D was more like the less talented out of the group at that time. He was the first nigga doing auto-tune and all. The niggas was like, what the fuck is this? Frisbeeing that shit out the car, cracking that shit, this shit's trash. But I seen it, I'm like, yo, no, the little nigga got something, he got the work ethic. And then the chess move was, it was like, okay, because Mike Bugsy, he just be so content because he got all the talent. You ever met niggas like that? They just got all the talent in the world, so they just be loafing on themselves. Like, I can just pick up and do it whenever. I'm like, no, you can't. So 3D was a little less talented, but he had the ethic. So I put you in position, like, okay, you know what I mean? And he could also with Jules over there with their crew. We put 3D in position thinking that it would motivate Mike Bugsy. Not thinking we was gonna get the results we got. 3D's a genius. He like, yo, my manager got a radio show every Wednesday. Yo, for some reason this nigga would show up at my door, yo. 10 minutes before my show come on. It was like, you feel me? He was like my unofficial co-host. If you go back listen to them old shits. And he was just there. He got the Henny, he got the drink. It might have been a Wednesday where I was fucked up, but I still gotta do my show. And yo just happened, you know what I mean? Yo, I'm here. And so he became my unofficial host. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? The nigga Hard Knocks got fired. Shout out to Hard Knocks, my nigga. Talking about the interview, he comedian now, Mike the 5th. But Hard Knocks got fired. So first thing I did was hit Skip. I'm like, yo, y'all should put 3D over there, Thorough Thursday. Them niggas wasn't feeling 3D at first. Real shit. This behind the scenes shit. You feel me? We live right now, but we, you know what I mean, got the edible in me. See, you know what I mean? What? I mean, they wasn't feeling 3D at first. Like, yo, that ain't Thorough Thursday. It wasn't like they wasn't feeling them like, you know what I'm saying, like that, but they wasn't filming for that position.
Right.
Because the show was called Thorough Thursday. Hard Knocks, Sabretooth, shout out my man Jay Sabretooth as well. They had Thorough Thursday and they did it well, but Hard Knocks got fired. He did some whatever shit at the time. Somebody fired him, Zeg or whoever, you know what I mean? He was terminated. So first thing you gonna do is, that's like any other job.
Plug your man.
Yo, 3D, I'm plugging. Yo, Thorough Thursday, trust me, it's gonna add a mix to it because you got J-Ball Sabretooth, who's Thorough, Hard Knock, you know, he from the, and you got 3D, who's kind of ushering a new track, Thorough, a new definition. So, boom, yo got the job over there, Thorough Thursday, and the rest was history. 3D, when I left, 3D became CEO. I was president.
Straight grind.
I was president at the time when I left, but during that tenure when I left, 3D excelled to become CEO of Hardbody Radio, kept the lights on. And then him and my cousin Fox, they got the studio over there in Maryland Avenue. I went back to Hardbody Radio my second tenure over there. And I put all that together too. So I'm joking, but you know, I'm on my Maya Lansky shit right now. You know what I mean? I'm on my motherfucking Hyman Roth shit right now. But you know, that was a good movement over there in Maryland Avenue. Absolutely. That shit was lit.
Absolutely.
So, and I loved it. Went back to Hardbody for the second time. Loved it. You know what I mean? And then this third time, that gave birth to WRF Radio app. But again, I wouldn't even have found out about the app software shit because Hardbody Radio app is the same platform I use to this day. Yeah, intellectual property. Yeah, I'm like, all right, you know what I mean? And so, but I still love them guys. Me and 3D, we just chopped it up July 4th since 2017. That was our first time talking, you know what I mean? Since July 4th. Little love on July 4th, you know what I mean? And it's still Black Mob, and I still Skip is a fucking genius, man. And Zeg played his part. You feel me? Zeg definitely played. Zeg was the figurehead for Hardbody Radio. You can't be Hardbody and built like me and Skip. you know what I mean? Like niggas gonna be like, that shit ain't like pause, you feel me? Like niggas got dad boards, you feel me? Like no real shit. But the nigga Zeg was the figurehead. Like if you need Diddy for Bad Boy, you need Zeg. Zeg played his part. Now executive wise and behind the scenes, that wasn't what he was there for. And then he had the Dubai move. I think y'all rocked the Dubai when he had the Dubai club, you know what I mean, and shit like that. And so everybody, it was the planets was in line, yo. It was a beautiful time. Tracy Movie had a show. Her and Journey. You know what I mean? It was all-star shit, man. Shout out to them, man. Hardbody Radio. Yeah, man.
Great
Saved my life. Skip of the dugout, Don, man.
Great time.
Saved my motherfucking life. I wouldn't be here today getting high as fuck.
That shit was like 10 years ago.
10 years. It's going on 10 years. It's going on 10 years
ago. You know what I mean?
Yep, because Hardbody,
time be flying.
Hardbody Radio was founded Valentine's Day 2011, and I joined February 2012. So a year and a couple weeks after it was founded. So yeah, my 10 years in media is coming up this year, fellas, man. And like I said, it's been great, man. I'm glad y'all getting into it. It's a natural pivot for old niggas now. We commentate now, you know what I mean? Yeah. So y'all welcome to the club, man.
Niggas ain't doing it on track. Well, I'm still doing it on track. You know what I'm saying? He's still doing it. He say he's
see KMack in the background live.
KMack still doing it at a high level.
High level. I gotta interview this guy too, man.
Oh my gosh, man.
I'm glad y'all brought this motherfucker up here, cause this nigga's a thespian now, man. This nigga, I want, yo.
New album come out again?
My new album?
Yeah.
Came on October.
No.
Well, when my new one's come out?
Gonna come out?
Probably August next month.
Yo, KMack Knokville, man. Make sure y'all go follow, yo.
Yeah. Well,
you know
I need a spot, man.
No,
I gotta get on that unks, man.
It ain't done, yo. It ain't done.
Y'all niggas make me wanna do shit, yo. Niggas like you, like, yo, let's listen to my new project. I'm just sitting here like, damn.
Yeah, listen to that shit.
Yo, I gotta
new album that's out right now, though. The Rebirth. No, the Rebirth. It's definitely on all platforms right now. Y'all can go check that out.
Yeah,
make sure y'all
listen.
Produced by J Funk, featuring Comp, Tater G, Silhouette, me and Silhouette, and a click joint on there. Omar Little.
Yo, if you ain't a fan of KMack Knokville, you a fucking douchebag, yo. If you can't, who can't be a fan of KMack Knokville in the fucking game? You know what I mean? Like, if you don't even know who KMack Knokville is, you just go ahead and motherfucking.
Oh shit.
Seriously, yo, get the vaccine, yo. Get the vaccine. Seriously, if you don't know who KMack Knokville is, get the vaccine, yo. Real shit.
Shout out to everybody, man. Much love, man.
And y'all got this nigga on the camera, yo. What's this edible talk budget looking like? Yo, talk to me, fellas.
We tired of these niggas, man.
You know what I mean?
We tired of people lying and playing with us, so we gotta jump behind this shit and do it ourselves.
That's real shit.
You feel me?
That's real shit. You can see that?
So now I done found a new toy and it's fun to me now. I like editing and all that shit now. Now I know. Now niggas told me 3-4 weeks. For my video, I know it ain't take that long. It don't have to take that long.
Right. That turnaround.
It don't have to take that long. You feel me?
Shit.
Yeah, nah.
So talk to us about what you got going on with your radio station.
So WRF Radio app, man. You know China is our #2 market, yo. I was hurt when Corona hit because I was planning to go out there and never. I don't know how they even hear about it because we ain't really do no marketing over there, nothing. But China's out, we're all over the world. We're in any app store, you know what I'm saying, WRF Radio app. Again, you know, I got the app knowledge from 3D, and when I was over there at Hardbody Radio, I'm like, damn, so and then when I left, I'm like, okay, I still want to do this, right? But I learned from trial and error, like y'all learned, you know, talking about the camera, I learned, like, you know what, sometimes, you know, I don't always need to have partners, you know what I mean? I'm rap fan, I'm Mr. Rap fan, and I'm Mr. Sit at the table. I missed the coalition, you know what I mean? But with this one here, I feel like I needed to just cut through myself, you know what I'm saying? And then, so me and my manager, you know, Miss Story from Storybook Management, you know what I mean? She was with me, still with me to this day. Like you said, everybody don't need to see my stage, you know, to see my codes and all that, but she don't play it all the time. That's like my Tammy, you know what I'm saying? If I really had to, you know what I'm saying? Play KMack, you know what I'm saying? For that position, you know what I mean? But it's like, shout out to her, you know what I mean? But, so Miss Story from Storybook Management, we got together, like she seen what I was going through with her over there, you know what I mean, at the time. And she had went through some personal things herself, business-wise, you know what I mean, dealing with certain situations, you know what I mean, we leave it at that, you know what I mean, so it's like, yeah, should branch off, you know what I mean. So we started WRF Radio app, and today, man, we got DJ Diamond K hosts our morning show, you know what I mean.
Oh
Nice.
shit.
Yeah, DJ
Nice.
Diamond K every Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m.
Hey, Diamond.
Eastern Standard Time. You know what I mean?
Kill me.
DJ Diamond K. We got yo,
so sorry.
Morgan Brittany.
Love Diamond.
Yo, she's a queen, yo. Check her out on Instagram. She hosts our top 10 countdown. We got the legendary DJ Cornbread from Club Choices fame, you know what I mean? Yeah, legendary DJ Cornbread hosting our midday mix. Ty Hill, you know Ty Hill from the Cause Face Up podcast.
Right.
Yo, that's, you know his podcast is top 10% in the world.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? He's with us every Saturday, 4 p.m. New episodes of Cause Face Up podcast. We in discussions with this dope new podcast, Edible Talk podcast, trying to bring them to syndication and do some endorsement deals with them. Nico Bond with the Smoke Station. That's like what I mean. That's kind of like y'all sister podcast. You got Edible Talk and you got the Smoke Station. So if I was to try to bring y'all to the station, I would have them play back to back. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be the get high part of our programming. But man, it's been dope, man. It's been great. So it's like a marriage between content and advertising. You know what I mean? So to be real about it, like if you look at Google, as much as Google owns, still 50% of their revenue come from their advertisement dollars. Facebook, we on Facebook every day. The main bread and butter of their cash flow is the advertisement dollars. YouTube. If you ain't got YouTube Premium, what you see every 5 minutes is an ad. So we in the same business as them, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I mean? Well, there ain't no ladies in here, but ladies watching. You know what I mean? Ladies gonna watch this later on, but ladies and gentlemen, you know what I mean? So we in the same business. We just got a small slice of the pie. They got so we just selling advertisement and we linking it with dope content creators like yourself, and then we doing product deals. You know, from the gummies to the bangers is a big plug. John just left. He wanted to stick around and meet you guys, Mr. Johnny Bangers himself. But we doing dope deals with the CBD, sneakers, shout out to Mr. Hurd, you know what I'm saying, the Transition Kings, the BR clothing is all over the world, from Texas to Tahiti, you know what I'm saying, you know what I mean, the music, you know what I mean, legends in their own right, guys like that, keeping the lights on, you know what I'm saying, to the 10 Wing Commandments, official sponsor of our top 10 playlist, sponsored by good author right here, you know, Practicing Reverend, you know what I mean, so it's like we linking with dope entrepreneurs, you know, small business owners is our customers is everywhere. You can be in line at a Giant and bump into somebody that do nails or own a salon.
Absolutely.
So we don't always have to get your Eastern Motors or get the advertisers at 92Q or the bigger outlets that just in our backyard. They're not big to me, but just that they in that demographic they selling to the Gapcos and all that. But it might be 100 small insurance companies that'll cut you a check. It might be 100 small car dealership that'll get what you shout the Clearfield Motors. You know what I mean? Right down the road. You know what I mean?
I like that.
Yeah, I sell 10 cars and get 20 bands, yo. So make sure y'all visit ClearfieldMotors.com. Matter of fact, hit me. You know what I'm saying? So and it's just some of my best friends and clients that came from the media. Y'all guys. You know what I mean? My guy Billion Brothers, right? This is my guy right there. This is his book and his luxury bag company. You know what I mean? That's one of my best friends and MVP clients. You know what I mean? So it's like it just grows, man. And I love the media. And we just do what the fuck we doing. We sitting here eating edibles and talking shit. And we gonna take this and get a bag from it and shit, man. It's like, and everybody in it now though, right? So it's like, it's funny since Corona hit, right? But I'm a veteran now. I'm going into 10 years in this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And Mac, you was doing it. You had the show back then the same year I started.
Right.
You know, and you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it ain't nothing new to us. But it's funny, it's like, when everybody got in the rap, how you felt like back in the, you know what I mean? When you was a pioneer and then you start seeing all these little young dummies, OTF, this and that, YTM, you know what I mean, ATM money and all these other little coming out. So you like, so when Corona hit, I seen mad motherfuckers doing the content. But it's dying back down. It's just like the trucking business, right? So I'm in the trucking business. That shit was oversaturated for a minute, but niggas fall off. It's just like hustling. Niggas come out, it's like tax time, everybody got work. You feel me? But around like these times, niggas then fell off again, fuck they baby mother tax money up. And we still out here and we still gonna be here with the work, you know what I mean? So that's just like how I do it with the media shit, you know what I mean?
So being consistent.
Yes, sir. Being consistent and the thing is about it, like even Jay-Z said, no, I'm gonna be on top whether I perform or not. So I'm not even as consistent as I would like to be with my own shit, Get Up with Greg Bugsy. But that's why, like I said, we got the whole family, the whole Rockefeller, which is WRF Radio at. You know what I mean? Y'all guys, hopefully coming into the fold. Diamond K's and Cornbreads. Morgan, Brittany, DJ TV. Shout out to El Marie. I gotta definitely shout out El Marie, 99 Sear. We trying to bring Crystal back, you know what I'm saying? Things of that nature, you know what I mean? She in the comments, and we trying to do those because she was a pillar. The plug was everybody. That was before Hardbody for me. The plug was that, and Crystal was one of my favorite people in the world. That's one of my favorite people in the world. Period. Not even just to interview me. Like, yo, I love Crystal. You know what I mean? So,
she is so funny, man.
Yeah, man. So I ain't as consistent as I need to be. Personally,
shout out to Crystal.
But y'all motivate me. Shit like y'all, I look on y'all, just subscribe to y'all YouTube.
Crystal.
Shout out to Crystal, you know what I mean? That's from the big homie, I mean, himself, you know what I mean? But I subscribe to y'all shit today, and that shit motivates me. Like, you know what? I gotta get on my shit. I see Ty Hill, and this nigga is putting up points on the scoreboard. And just because we all for the same league, I look at WRF Radio like that's the league, that's the NWA. But I mean, I said NWA, what the fuck? I'm high.
The nigga with an attitude.
That's the NBA. What the fuck is y'all putting this shit? How the fuck you NWA? I don't even do shit. I hate when niggas do shit like that, like tongue twisted head ass. But you know what I mean? You know what I mean? But WRF Radio, that's the NBA right there. So each franchise is the franchise. So Ty Hill, even though we in the same league, but he's putting up championships, you know what I mean? So that's how I want to look at it. When all us get to the table and we really sit down, we all on the same league, which is WRF Radio at. And all our hosts get stock options too. So every episode we get from y'all get stock options, you know what I mean? Being into the whole WRF Radio league, you know what I mean? So that's how that runs over there. But I'm motivated by niggas, man. Shout out to MDMA Lifestyle Way. We sat down, we ain't always connect the dots, but shout out to them. What's that? Frankie Grimes and shit, you know what I'm saying? He doing his thing. It's a few podcast niggas. The nigga E. Watts came out and did some dope shit. I don't know if y'all E. Watts from the Bone First Nation shit. He came out and did some. So I'm watching, you know what I mean? I'm watching niggas and shit. And I pop out here and there, but you know what I mean? Look for me to be more consistent because I'm just getting older and better with this shit. Like, son, like, you know what I mean? I'm like, you know what I mean? I'm 10 years in now, like, and it's like, it's a well-oiled machine. And it's like, and I've had chances to get distracted from this media shit. Like, every other day, it's another business opportunity come across my desk by the grace of God. Just from the business that I'm in, consultant business. So I'm in various industries I can get into, fall off into. But I always come back to this because it's the easiest. I don't want to get up and do shit. You know what I mean? Shout out, we got furniture stores. But I don't want to really, you know what I'm saying, like get out there and really, you know what I mean, open franchise and really get out there because you got to, if a nigga call out, I'm going to have to go put that furniture and shit together. We got a trucking company, but I ain't got no CDLs and shit. Like, so over there, man, I still need motherfuckers, but I can't go all the way into shit like this. I can do myself. I can still invest in that or hire somebody, but I'm always at the whim of another employer, you feel me, or employee. That's the hardest thing about being a boss today, yo, because everybody getting PPPs, PUAs. And
how do you balance wearing all of those hats, man? Like doing as much as you do consistently.
It's a good question.
Like I know, you stay on your grind. You stay on your grind. Where do you find that motivation, and how do you keep it going on that level?
You gotta be crazy about this shit, yo. You gotta get up and run through this motherfucker. Run right through this motherfucking wood and all that shit about this shit. You know what I mean? But other than that, besides being crazy about this shit, I know KMack, Big Steve, all y'all niggas crazy about this shit. I seen that about you. I seen it in your face when I first met you in the barbershop. Like, damn, this shit is gangster. Nigga in his own shit. Boom, we chilling. You know what I mean? So you gotta have that. And then the thing now is project managers. I didn't know that when I was young. I tried to do everything myself. You try to put your homie on, you put your cousin, or you know what I mean? Niggas say, oh yeah, I'm with you, come to the table, but don't got the sweat equity. There's certain things, keywords we didn't know back then that we learning now, sweat equity. So nigga, we can all put money up, but nigga don't want to do shit. Right. Now I realize I can get money anyway. Before it'd be, alright, cool, yeah, we all be 20, 25, 25, or we all 50, 50. But I'm putting up 50, 50 on the money, but I'm putting up 95 of the sweat equity, yeah. So it's certain key shit we learning now.
They down with it, but they only down with it in concept, and might be down financially, willing to put some money up, but they ain't really willing and ready to grind it out. You dig what I'm saying? So you gotta find people really that's already grinding. You dig what I'm saying? That's like-minded, that got similar grind, that got similar goals. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm very proud of you, brother. Very proud of you, man. To see you after this is like let's see, we're gonna be running up.
Proud of all these guys, man.
It's been at least 8 years since since we met.
Yeah, about 20. Well, yeah, because we came through there. Because your shop was right down the street from Spielberg Studio.
That's right.
So the first time we came there, we was coming from a video shoot. Mike Bugsy and Zay video shoot. We fell through there and things of that nature. Yeah, man, we need to do a Hardbody reunion or something like that, man. Reach out to Skip, Zeg. I don't know where the fuck them niggas. I see Skip all the time on the social media. I ain't seen Zeg in a minute. Nigga somewhere working out, taking steroids or something. But muscle head ass, man. But you know, I fuck with them niggas though. But you know, the thing is like project managers, yo. Project managers. So if you got different shit going on, you have a project manager. Like I got a project manager for the CBD.
Okay.
That's all they deal with. Project manager for the furniture. Project manager for the truck. You know what I mean? Project manager for the media. You know what I mean? I got somebody who run the station. That's all they do. So I can focus on 12 things, but I just need you to focus just on this enterprise. You know what I mean? Straight up, man. So yeah, man, it's been love though, but it's not. It gets scary though. I know y'all can testify to that though. I know y'all can testify to that as all being young entrepreneurs.
I feel like I'm in a motherfucking another planet right now.
Y'all my shit too. Like, I'm just talking about myself and shit. Feel weird. I want to interview y'all niggas. I'm about to ask you some, yo, damn, when you first start cutting hair, yo, like, what's your favorite guard to use, yo? Like, yeah, man, I'm about to start.
Yo, I don't even feel like I'm right here.
Big Steve, y'all can't see it right here on live, but y'all watch it when they put it out. Big Steve eyes this little right here, yo. Shout to Big Steve, yo, you know what I'm saying? KMack Knokville in the building. Oh yeah, somebody said Max B would be so proud, yo. That's a wave right there. That means we waving. That's what's up. Yo, put your name right there because the platform that I'm using only say Facebook user. You must be on the group. You feel me? Like if you on the group, anybody that comment from the group, I think you gotta get them permission to show your name on here and things of that nature. But whoever said that, yo, shout out to y'all. Max B would be so proud. Yeah, I'm high as shit though, man, but I wanted to interview y'all niggas, man. What else going on though, man? Talk to me.
Look. Before we wrap up though, like tell us what you got coming up. What's in the, you know what I mean, in the near future.
Okay. So in the near future, right? Cabo, yo, shout out to Cabo, yo. This nigga produced the whole album for me, yo. That shit y'all was talking. Remember, earlier we was talking about he gonna finish my project. Yo, that's my producer Cabo. Yeah, he produced the whole Gregorian calendar. That's my shit that's coming out, yo. Y'all niggas really inspired me.
How long of a hiatus has it been?
Yo, I ain't dropped nothing since 2018. Yo, I dropped falls on from a music standpoint. I dropped EP Halloween of 2018, GB Volume 1. That's out right now everywhere, yo. You can stream that. You got Mike Bugsy on there. You got Ryder Rook. You got Viati on there. And that was produced entirely by Beast Mode. Shout out to Beast Mode Dean. You know what I mean? He produced for, what's some little nigga, Roddy Racks, whoever just got signed and all that. He produced my whole last joint. So that, yeah, from an artist standpoint, yo, and it's a great time to be an artist right now, to be our age, you feel me? Right?
Absolutely,
so
absolutely.
One of these young dummies, right? They might have more Instagram followers than us, right? But they don't have the business experience that we have, right? So we all independent right here, right? So I put out my shit. I own all my publishing. I own all my merchandise. I own everything. So I put out a project at 38, and from a perception standpoint, it might not look like I'm waving as much as this young guy, right? Take a KMack. From the perception standpoint, you got a little young dummy. Old York dummy, yo. I ain't even want to say Old York, you know what I mean? I'm an East Side nigga. Let's just say whatever. Let's say Barkley Street, BBC, yo, whoever come out. You feel me? This nigga got 900,000 followers. He just signed a deal with Interscope. But this nigga's in the red. He probably got more debt. Now you take a veteran like KMack, drop a project, he know how to turn a profit from that project. You know what I'm saying? He know how to take that work. Okay, I'm gonna spend this. I'm gonna keep my receipts. This what I spent for recording. This what I spent for marketing. This what I spent. So all right, my budget was bam. All right, let me get this back. Big Steve, I done seen him doing this shit for years. Link with niggas from other states, put out a project and recoup and get that money back.
Right.
So you might see other little niggas and no disrespect to them because that's they put in a position when I was young. You want to get with a corporate label that can take you around the world and market you, make you a heartthrob. But when you our age, you want to go the independent route, and it's there for us. So I love it. I done got a few streaming checks from Spotify and this and that. I ain't never go real quick. Is that Dose haircut and Dose? Yeah. Somebody said Dose haircut. Yeah, that's Big Dose, haircutting Dose.
Who that is?
Host of the who that is right there that just said that. Yo, you gotta leave your name with that. If you comment in the group, you gotta leave your name. I apologize. That's StreamYard. That ain't me. You know what I mean? But that's just from that standpoint on I'm doing that for the love, the art right there. I'm not trying to be nobody rapper, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I got some young niggas though, Young Bel-Air.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out to Young Bel-Air, shout out to YFT Dell, shout out to the whole Clay Clan. I manage.
Listen,
I can solve a few different dope young motherfuckers that will tear these young niggas up.
I need to do songs with these guys, man, cause I'm back out here.
Okay.
I'm back outside.
And you engaging the youth, so you collaborate.
I'm engaging the youth.
That's a dope.
And I'm eating their tracks.
Eating niggas on that shit. That's a dope move, actually, yo. That's a dope move. I might steal that move for the GB Volume 2. Cause the GB series, that's more like where you know I make today's music. Like if you go listen to GB Volume 1, which was my last, I make today's music. But the other series that go on, like this project, my link with my man Cabo right here, that's a different feel. Cabo right there, they got his name on there, Dose. Yeah,
what up, boy? How you be?
You know Cabo?
Brother, absolutely, I know who that is.
You ain't never get no tracks from him?
No, I didn't.
Oh man, hey, I'm gonna play y'all some shit for y'all leave.
Okay.
I'm gonna play you some shit I got done. I'm gonna let y'all have some exclusive shit. I'm gonna cut this off and just go for y'all cameras and sound. I can play it now. I ain't gonna try to do all that right now, but I'm for y'all leave. Yo, Cabo got some shit, fellas. Mac.
Hey, Cabo, holler at me. I need some
Cabo
tracks,
got some. You thought he went to Cabo and made these motherfucking beats, yo.
Oh, yeah?
I went to Cabo a few months ago. I'm like, y'all wish Cabo was with me. That's my motherfucking man.
Cabo.
Yo, that's my man. Yo, even outside the producing shit, great guy. I met him at Hardbody Radio. Him and his brother had this show down there. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. That Hardbody tree still runs deep. And I'm always welcome to restore the feelings, man. Like, I don't have no problem with none of them guys, you know what I mean, from a business standpoint, you know what I mean?
Listen, let me ask you something.
Had me under the wing since I was 17. I'm from the KOB tree.
Hey,
that's what Cabo said.
Hey,
rapping over here.
What up? Hey, listen, that's back in the day. Listen, a lot of niggas don't even know this. This from
Cabo, so I love you, bro.
We talking about over 20 years ago. That's what Cabo talking about right now.
Over 20
Kings
years.
of Baltimore, me and my man Steve, man. Like when we was in college, so he was a youngin' coming up behind us, and you know we was in college, man. You know I'm in my 20s and stuff. So this is just 20 years ago, brother. Talking about 2000. Like 99, 2000. But yeah, shouts out to Cabo, man. Holla at me.
That's real with the check-in, man. That's
Get
dope.
with me, man. I heard you got fire tracks.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you hear some shit, yo. I'm gonna let you hear some instrumentals and some shit that I completed real quick.
And I'm gonna get with you. I'll talk
somebody
to you.
harder to join. Yeah, man. So beyond that, yo, I'm just really delegating, man. Trying to find some good people, man. You know what I mean? It's hard to find good people to put in positions. Like I need project managers, I need drivers, I need sales reps. Like if anybody looking for trying to eat for real, like send them my way because I got opportunities out there every other day.
Up here in PA or
all over the world, bro. Like I got to deal with Destination Dubai, VIP.com. Shout out to them. We go out there every September. You know what I mean? And do a conference in conjunction with them, and they got deals with the Shade Room and things like that, and so they do Destination Dubai, VIP.com. We got opportunities.
What's that like?
So that's like
together.
Yeah, it's an experience, bro.
Okay.
I want y'all to go, yo. If not this year, because this year is a kind of a wash because we still want to see how Corona was.
Absolutely.
So everybody that I'm really pushing for is 2022, yo. So September 2022. I need the Edible Talk podcast out there, yo. Trust me. This was the craziest shit I ever been to.
That sounds super.
Yo, we went out there 2019. This was the craziest set of it. Every day was a crazy event. Yo, I wish I had the brochure right here, yo. I wish I had the brochure. So listen, alright, boom. Burj Khalifa. Yo, they got a club inside the Burj Khalifa, the tallest building in the world. They got an Armani club in there. The TV as big as this whole fucking block on the wall. Bottles, bitches. By the third or fourth day, you get tired of rubbernecking, yo. But when watching you go out, it's so many bitches. You gonna be like, alright, yo, I see it. Like, say we all standing right, like, damn, yo, short. You be like, alright, yo, it's like, you get tired of it because it's just so crazy, yo.
It's
like,
too much.
Yo, just go to Destination. I can't even break it down right now, yo. But go to Destination DubaiVIP.com, and I encourage you to use promo code WRF Radio 2021. Get $50 off your package, and you get 2 free tickets to the WRF Radio Dubai conference.
I like
you know what I mean? So, and I got even down to Obama phones, y'all got to plug. Like we was on a trap playlist from 8 to 10. It's past 10 now, so we on a jazz playlist. You know what I mean, officially. So we gonna smooth it down for WRF Radio listeners. You know what I mean? But the trap playlist is sponsored by True Connect. So niggas, all niggas gotta do is sign motherfuckers up for Obama phones all day. Somebody get food stamps, or even if you get a PUA or PPP, you get a free phone tablet for your kid and all that. You know what I mean? So I got all kinds of opportunities. It's just hard. It's like I feel like how the cartel feel. You feel me? Imagine the cartel hit you with 1,000 bricks, but you can't get off 1,000 bricks. That shit frustrating.
You get off, but you can get
you
off.
You only get off, but it's like, dang, I can really blow, but it's like it's hard to find good people, man. But as far as on what we here for, which is the media stuff, the company's doing good, yo. Cause after 4 or 5 years, they say you hit your stride. So we started in 2017 after my second exit from Hardbody Radio, business-wise. You know what I'm saying? And we started May 2017, so we just had our 4-year anniversary. So we're going into our 5th year, and we're really hitting our stride, man. We got some dope roster. And we're just trying to keep that feeling. I always think about Hardbody Radio every day. I still got the merch hanging in my closet. Y'all see the sweater every day. Doing deals. You know what I'm saying? You get that money and just put the work on YouTube like I put it everywhere else. But don't pigeonhole yourself, fellas. Like and I don't really think y'all gonna do that. But I just felt like I wanted to discuss that because what y'all think about that? Has anybody had to do, especially you, KMack, YouTube ever fucked up any of your shit or try to cut you off?
Not really, no. I heard about that though, but I never.
You never experienced that.
Me
What about
neither.
you, Big Steve?
I haven't had.
I know one thing that was funny. One time they snatched all the views back off niggas' videos.
Yeah, they
I have had that.
The fake views.
They snatched all them views back. All them views.
Oh shit.
No, I wasn't getting no fake news, but I'm gonna tell you what happened.
No, I know what you're going to say. No, we talking about two different things. When they snatched all the big shit, when niggas but I know what you're talking about. No, but when he talking about it's like, say for instance, okay, I upload a video and I watch it 9 times on my shit. You feel me? Or somebody from the same account watch it. You'll get those initial numbers. I know you weren't saying that you know what I mean, you pay for no views and no shit like that. But they will do that. So say for instance, you come up with a thing and that shit got 900 something, you know what I mean, that first day. But when you go back, it might have 790 something in the morning or some shit. It's because niggas watch it from the same account. That's what that shit is.
Yo, I'm trying to tell you that when niggas would buy the views, like you go back and go look at some of them old videos from back
niggas
then.
was buying views like a bitch, yo.
Go back to the videos from back then and go look at it.
Them shits on 700
They
views.
on 700,
Them bitches
600.
had 90,000 views back in the day. Niggas was buying fake viral. Yo, that shit's throwing so I can't do it. It's like dyeing my beard, yo. Like, you know what I mean? My face is too real to walk around with a fake face. I gotta walk around with a
YouTube, and then it went down to 600. I said, what the
niggas was
fuck?
buying big views, man.
I said, get the fuck out.
Cabo, yo, we love you, yo. Cabo said love y'all both,
grab all
yo.
that shit.
You too, my nigga. Hit me.
Yo, you gotta get some beats from yo. Remind me to play that shit too, yo. Edible Talk Podcast, yo. We need to talk some weed talk, yo, real fast, yo. I see, like, you know what I mean? I've been in this shit a minute, yo. Like, you know what I mean? When was your first experience on smoking weed, Big Dose? You know what I mean? Like on partaking on a Mary Jane.
My first experience smoking weed. Shouts out to my dad. Rest in peace. I used to steal my father's weed.
That's real.
I used to steal that nigga shit. Because all the time I used to come in the house and him and my uncle be smoking. That's before I ain't even know what weed was.
Hey Steve, you need a water. There's something in the fridge.
I didn't even know what weed was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can get me a cold.
Yeah,
but after a while, once I figured out what it was, I was in his room one day because my dad used to had a grass, and I was being a kid. I
snooping around out your dad's stash.
Snooping around his room, found that shit. Once I found where he kept that motherfucker, I was pinching that shit. I took that shit in the woods. And me and my man Tico. Shouts out to Tico, man. Tico, man. Yeah, my man Tico. Oh man, Tico,
I'm about to eat this jelly bean.
We
You ready to know? Hold on, we gonna come over there. Did I eat the other one already?
I didn't taste that joint yet.
I ain't getting no sample, yo.
Nice.
Oh, alright.
So listen,
Like
me and Tico would take the weed I stole from my father, and we'd go in the woods, and we was rolling the motherfucker. We was rolling the weed up in newspaper.
It's a jelly bean.
You heard me? In newspaper.
Rolling in newspaper?
With the ink and all that shit, my nigga.
Not the newspaper though. Not the newspaper though. I'm gonna turn the view
newspaper, because it was that. Because newspaper was the thinnest paper. We ain't had no top paper.
Yo, we got Big Dose in here. We got Big Steve, KMack. We still recording on y'all camera. My fault, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna sit down. But now for the viewers, you feel me? Just let me know if some crazy shit pop up or for some comments over here. You know what I mean? Go ahead. But so where we at? So you say, yo, y'all smoke weed in newspaper? Y'all never smoked no fucking weed in no newspaper, yo.
I ain't never do that.
Go ahead. What you about to say, Big Steve?
I was gonna say, you said you can keep this video?
Yeah, I'm gonna have that too.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that too.
Alright, I got you. I got you.
No, cause that way we can switch to that when it don't make sense. Like when he, you know what I mean? Like
yeah, just edit it in. Yeah, it's gonna be fire. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Shout out to StreamYard, man. I'm gonna stay right here so that way for the continuity. Yeah, you know what I mean. But go ahead. So yo, smoke. Hold on, you got me stuck. So y'all, all right. So you stole weed from your pops.
I stole weed from my dad.
Was it some? It was some Mexican brick, wasn't it? It wasn't good for that time. Was it for that time? It got you.
The weed that.
But for right now, it'll be considered some trash, right?
I wouldn't know. It was good as shit back then.
Right.
So
you ever had good or huff?
I don't
remember
know.
that.
Yeah.
It wasn't all these nuts.
And the shit used to be in an envelope. And
I remember when you.
Hey yo, I ain't got no more gummies. Yo, you had to give one out the stash. Yo,
I'm telling y'all how long I've been smoking.
Well, you got your own gummies over there. So I mean, y'all Edible Talk podcast. You know what I mean? So y'all gotta
listen.
I ain't got no more. We didn't say
the envelope. Now we're good.
Those need one.
The envelopes. Back in the
day. Let me get one.
Vanilla envelope.
I'll be your first guest. I'll be your first customer. Take it out the what's the name? Take it out the back end. Let me get one. Me and Dose will bust it down. Or we grab it out the box right there. Right there on the box, Dose. The box right there on the file cabinet. We got the Edible Talk edibles. We about to consume. You already took yours, Matt?
Yeah.
So yo, it got me stuck, yo. Newspaper. You ever smoke weed out of newspaper, KMack?
No.
You ever smoke weed out of newspaper, Big Steve?
That was like 11 years old.
No, you know what? Yeah, we stole some weed from my uncle, Mr. Mario, as we call him, my step uncle, yo. We rolled the shit. Those are the yellow memo pads, the little yellow sticky paper joints. We rolled them up in there, called them yellow jackets. You feel me?
I remember when you wanted to see seeds.
You wanted to see seeds in weed?
I remember when you wanted
crazy.
to see seeds. If you didn't have seeds to use, like what the fuck is this?
Shout out to Edible Talk podcast, yo. Make sure you hit these guys up, yo. Get some of their gummies right here. We busting down the blue raspberry joint, THC 8. It's completely legal and their shipping rates conveniently to your house, confidentially, so your neighbors won't even know you're getting some whole THC mailed to your house. But it's legal though, you know what I mean? So what you think about the Edible Talk edible, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it tastes great. And I'm
you ain't just saying that because you're joint.
And I'm super excited to be branded.
Yeah,
to be branded and be blessed with the opportunity.
This joint is good, yo. Shout out to Edible Talk podcast, shout out to Bangers, WRF Radio.
To actually have this deal come, come. It's a blessing. We appreciate you, brother.
I appreciate y'all, man.
Hey, bro, what's your your social media and
Yo, I really want everybody to WRF Radio. Yo, WRF Radio on Instagram, like the Facebook page, but more importantly, yo, if y'all can get the app is free. WRF Radio is free, for Android devices, Apple devices, just search WRF Radio. If y'all can get that, if not, I strongly suggest the Instagram, WRF Radio. As far as me personally, Greg Bugsy, you know what I mean, on everything, and yeah, man, I'm just, and Cameron said some real slick shit, a couple weeks ago, right? I don't know what platform it was on, but Cameron said, and I know y'all can relate, we come from the pre-internet era, right? So everything on the internet is extra for niggas like us. certain motherfuckers live and die on that motherfucker, yo. If their shit don't get the lights that it need or the traction that it need, their business model is done.
Yeah,
we come from a foot. All that internet shit is extra for me.
That's why I'm excited.
My own app is extra
I don't
for
give
me.
a fuck.
That's why I'm excited.
No followers and shit. Like, I
exactly.
don't care. Like,
we come from before that though. That's what I'm saying. I might do more sales than you though.
This is the beautiful thing about it for me. This way of how it broke down and translated for me was the fact that when I was younger, when I first started, I've been fucking with music since I was a kid, since I was a teenager. All I ever wanted was to have an opportunity for the whole world to hear me.
That's all.
We got the internet. They gave it to us.
Distribution. That's all niggas wanted back in the day. Mac.
But what about when the world hear you when you ain't even have the internet? See, I experienced that. See, we sold records off of guerrilla promoting.
Hand-to-hand combat.
You know what I'm saying? We sold 5,000 copy records, 5,000 copies in 1995
Do the math.
in Baltimore.
Do the math.
It was impossible. Club music
records was going for
Club
what?
music was the shit.
How much they was going for a hotel?
Straight
I mean,
like
like $15, $20?
No, our album was like $8.99.
$8.99, $10. But still, do that. That's in 19.
We did it in 2014.
2014. I'm talking about 1995.
No, my point is in 2014, everybody was telling us CDs won't sell, and we sold 10,000.
Y'all sold CDs, we sold cassette tapes.
Okay, nigga.
I'm saying we're not tomato.
I'm just saying.
Tomato. Y'all saying the same thing though. Y'all saying the same thing.
But it's just
the part that I play right there. Boom.
It's just like,
because that's when you know the crowd.
That's why I don't. I'm
It
just
was
saying.
the bridge. The platform was real.
I'm just saying it like that. I'm just saying it like that because that's why I don't care about followers or
big back then.
I don't care about none of that follower shit. That's why, because I did it without it.
Right.
But see, both these guys right here, and Dose, I see you doing your thing too, respectfully. But I'm just saying, from a standpoint, I think both of us can learn from both these guys, independent wise and
absolutely
fuck internet wise, right? Because the merch is right there. You see the BR clothing. This guy been had the merch and Knokville shit, the executive shit right here. This nigga, what's up with Bake, yo? What's up with Bake, man? When you wanna bring Bake back into the fold, man?
Baker's doing him.
He's doing him.
I love Bake.
When the last time you talked to Bake, man? You know what I mean?
Talked to Bake it's probably been a minute. Probably about a year.
You should do another album with him though.
You should do another album with Bake, man. Yo, the Knokville Entertainment. You know how strong that Knokville movement was? Then Murder Mommy went over there. Remember they had Murder Mommy over there one time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think Entice was rolling with him. I know she was mobbing out with him.
Nah, she was
Deep Flow.
She was in Too Much Management.
Too Much Management.
She was just
but that's still the row. It's still Death Row. That's like David Kenner and Death Row, nigga.
The album he did under your imprint.
This nigga had some bad bitches on his label too. What the fuck?
What you talking about?
Man, I'm high. I'm talking about. What you trying to talk about, Big Steve? My fault. You talking about Undeniable?
I don't even know what the fuck we was talking about.
You was talking about him doing the thing with Bake. You still on the Bake shit.
I don't know.
Steve high shit over there.
Go ahead, Steve. What you about to say?
What?
Shout out to everybody on YouTube. Shout out to everybody on Facebook that's gonna watch this. Shout out to Instagram TV that's gonna watch this. Shout out to edibletalkpodcast.com where you can watch this first. You can go to Edible Talk. Coming soon. edibletalkpodcast.com coming soon. But yeah, that's where you really want to get it from our platform first. Don't go to YouTube to watch the Edible Talk first. Go to Edible Talk Podcast first.
Episode 6.
You know what I mean? And shout out to solidaritybracelet.org.
Alright, cut that shit off.